Pijnacker, Central Holland. I come here to enjoy the fresh air, the medium-sized lake, and of course, the cyclocross. A sport that began in 1902 as a winter training exercise for road cyclists.
You must be very explosive, you must have the speed, you must be a good runner. So it's more a complete sport than road race.
Cyclocross is quite demanding. You need the endurance, you need the technique, you need especially the interval training.
And you need to clock up as many laps of a 2.5 to 3.5 kilometre track as you can in a set time limit of between 40 minutes and an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Complete with pit stops.
They'll change them 2 or 3 times, as this man's doing here. And why do they change them, sir?
Because it's money, eh?
Take this sport seriously and you'll be competing in a UCI season that stretches from September to January, where, rest assured, no 2 races will be the same.
In Belgium you have very much sand and hard floor. Here you have, it's very softy. I think every cyclocross must be different.
You must beat not only the other riders, but the track.
So you got to wait now.
Yeah.
Bit impatient. Tell us about the damage the mud can do, though.
Because the mud is sticking on the frame.
Yeah. It's just heavy.
Here, the gears are almost not working anymore.
Okay. So you can almost not ride the bike.
Yeah.
Now, there wasn't a bad crowd at this World Cup event, but the place they truly go nuts for cyclocross is Belgium.
With the spectators is, I think, 15,000 every weekend, and that's a lot more than here.
If you're good, competing in cyclocross can be a pretty lucrative pastime.
I do the cycling for more than 20 years, and on the road you never have this prize money like here.
In Belgium and Holland you have 10 guys. It takes from 100,000 to 500,000 euro.
But somewhat bizarrely, the fact that cyclocross's money tends to be concentrated on a few talented individuals can actually make it rather challenging to get a competitive team up and running.
Well, to be honest, to start a cyclocross team, it's really difficult now. There's already so many sponsors who want to be involved in cyclocross. So it's very competitive to get a rider, and they're getting more and more expensive. So it's better for us to focus now on road racing. It's actually a little bit cheaper to run a road racing team than a cyclocross team.
However, despite this, the number of professional cyclocross teams is slowly rising.
Out there we have 3 in Belgium already, so you have a few. We have one in Czechia also, and that's it. But I'm sure in a few years we're going to have 5, 6 full-time teams, specific only in Belgium.
Although the real growth area may lie far beyond cyclocross's European heartland.
The biggest boom is without any doubt is the US, and there the sport is really booming, really.
And why not? Because with its combination of mud, drama, skill and more mud, this really is where the sport of cycling gets down and dirty, which you've got to admit all spells pretty good entertainment.